Here we have the Canon EOS Gadget Bag 300 EG, I believe. We just have a look at the, yep, it's the Gadget Bag 300 EG. It holds up to 2 DSLR camera bodies and up to 3 or 4 lenses and accessories. It's quite small, as you can see, so your shoulder will probably come up to about here, and that's going to be hanging off your, obviously off your back. We've got a strap that goes across the front, so a strap that goes across the front of you, then another strap to this side, which gives it, makes it much more secure once it's on. It's quite comfortable on, it's very well padded throughout, and the back, as you can see here, very well padded, and we'll have a look at the inside in just a second. So around the front side here, you've got another little pocket here which you can remove. It's just on a button down here and a clip at the top. You can remove this with 2 zips to open this up, and it opens right down, and you can store something like a little point and shoot camera in there just to grab quickly, or your mobile phone and so on. So a nice little handy storage pocket there, and the only other pocket on the outside is this one here to store a few accessories. Other than that, there's no other pockets on the outside. The bag itself looks quite small. It does look, it looks a little bit girly, if I could put it that way. On the back, on the shoulders of a large male, it's going to look a bit strange because it is quite small, so I don't know if I'd actually wear this out and about on my back. But if we take a look at the inside, usually the bags open from the front. This one doesn't. This one has just got one pocket here on the side. And I think that's one flaw of this bag overall, because it limits the size of the objects you can actually put in. So it's quite secure. You've got a clip here which you can open. So that's your one clip open, and then you undo this zip, and there we have the inside of the system. So if I get a closer shot of the inside of the system, we'll have a look at the pockets and so on the inside. Okay, so we can see the inside a bit more clearly here. So there's your pocket I've just opened. On the inside you've got a little pocket here to house a memory card, so you can stick a memory card onto it. Probably fit a few memory cards in there. And all of these are velcroed in, so they are all removable. You can move them around depending on where you want a larger pocket and when you want a smaller pocket. Now, we've got another handle here to hold the bag from if you haven't got it over your shoulder, which is handy. But on the inside, as you can see, there's not a whole lot of space in there. I mean, I've got I did put in my one DSLR camera with the lens intact, and this was a bit further down, so it didn't really leave much room for anything else. There's no other pockets or anything on the inside, so it literally is just this void. Now, trying to get your camera into here is quite difficult because you're trying to squeeze your camera into this little part to get it in, so it's probably better off to have your camera down the bottom and other accessories stuffed up into the top. But as you can see, it is literally what it says on the label. It's a gadget bag. I wouldn't really even call this a proper DSLR bag. There's just not enough space for everything in there. I mean, one DSLR camera body will fit nicely in there with a couple of lenses, but I don't always want to take my main lens off of my camera before it actually goes into here. I like to keep my main lens on so I can quickly grab the camera out and take a shot whenever I need to. Whereas this is more for keeping your lenses separate from your DSLR body. As I said, you could fit 2 bodies in there and another couple of lenses, say 2 lenses in there as well, quite snugly. But it's not the type of bag where you would be able to quickly grab a camera out and capture a shot that you've just seen. But otherwise, it's very well padded throughout, all the way around, completely padded. Once your camera's in there, it's going to be very secure. Again, as I said, we just zip that closed with the camera in, and to close this just gives it that added little bit of protection. We've got the handle here, as I've just shown, and there we go. So there we go, that was the Canon EOS Gadget Bag 300 EG. It's quite a nice design overall. It's quite a nice bag, very well padded as I said, but it's slightly lacking in terms of size, it's slightly on the small size. I would have preferred exactly the same bag but just a little bit bigger, and I also would have preferred the zip to be around the front so you could open the entire front down rather than just having a little pocket on the side. I'm not sure quite why they've actually gone for the little pocket on the side there. But otherwise, if you've got a small point and shoot and you have a lot of accessories for a point and shoot, this will be a perfect size. For ladies, again, it's also a very nice size because of it's a smaller size bag, but on a fully grown male's back, it's going to look a bit out of place, it's going to look a bit small. But there we go, so that was the Canon EOS Gadget Bag 300 EG.